a place in harmony. From that city, angels gaze, watching us through smoke and haze, not to rule but to remind. Heaven lives within the mind, and the heart that dares to praise. One day gates will open wide, clouds will part like rolling tide. Angels smile and step aside as we enter fear denied. Home at last on heaven's side. Angels are not made of steel. They know what it is to feel every sorrow, every ache. They do not fly above the break. They stand inside what's real. Light that learns to bleed is strong, not the kind that hides from wrong. Angels carry wounded glow from the places no one knows, where the hurt has lasted long. They do not fear the stain of pain. They pass through loss and still remain. Their light bends, cracks, and sometimes dims, but never fully breaks or ends. It learns compassion from the When the world demands you shine, perfect, pure, and all divine, angels show another way to let the cracks become the day where truth outgrows the sun. Leading light still warms the cold, still illuminates the old. Past we fear to walk again, through regret and through the then, where forgiveness can unfold. Angels cry when others cry. They do not ask the reason why. They do light that learned to bleed within. Angels are not meant to stay forever distant, far away. They move toward a final form where light survives the human storm and learns to choose and learn to pray. Where angels become us is where fear releases trust, where power kneels before the weak, where silence learns to gently speak, where love refuses rust. We step into a fragile skin, not to escape but to begin a life that risks the heart that breaks, a goodness that no hate makes, but grows through loss and trying again. When you forgive without reward, when you protect without a sword, angels cross that final line, no longer separate or divine, but present in the choice you've stored. They do not vanish when they blend. They simply change what they defend. No longer stars or sacred gates, but kitchen streets and human face, where love must end and not pretend. Angels become hands that say, when leaving seems the safer way, recall the voice that says I care, recall the courage to repair what hatred tears and oozes. Heaven does not fall apart when angels choose the human heart. It glows more real, more fierce, more unreachable star. So we demanded where they went, why heaven feels so torn and bent. What was the choice to love with fear? We'd have betrayed. That's where angels always Angels are not only born, they are made where hearts are torn from the love we couldn't save, from the brave who stayed brave when the night refused the morn. They are shaped of memory of what was and what could be. Every name we whisper low, every face we still don't know, lives within their harmony. When you remember someone lost beyond the measure of the cost, angels form within that thought, not in power, not in awe, but in love that still is cross. They do not erase the pain, they give meaning to the strain. Every tear becomes a thread, binding living to the dead in a light that will remain. Angels walk through old regret, not to judge, not to forget, but to show the hidden gold in the stories never told, in the wounds we haven't met. Memory becomes their wing, every loss a sacred thing. They do not demand release, only ask for gentle peace in the truths we're fearing. the prayers that went unheard, every promise gently blurred, every truth the silence brings. They carry tears we never cry. They carry tears we never cry. Visions we just pass on by. They hold regrets we couldn't face, keeping time and holding space while we learned how not to try. The weight they bear is not of stone, heart of hearts they've always known. Every choice we almost made, every kindness we delayed, every chance we stood alone. Every chance we stood alone. We never drop what we discover. They keep it safe when life is hard. Not to judge or bring it back, but to know the full exact shape of souls beneath the scar. When the world feels far too much, angels steady every touch. They do not lessen what we feel. They help us stand beneath the wheel. A cruise too heavy for one crutch. Their wings grow tired, bent and worn from carrying us through the storm. Yet still they rise without complaint. Still they guard the fragile saint. Inside the sinner, inside the tone. Inside the sinner, inside the tone. Inside the sinner. Just never ask release from the burden of our peace. They choose to carry, choose to stay long after we've turned away from mercy, patience, and belief. If you feel a sudden calm, like a weight eased from your palm, that was angels setting down what you never had to drown in alone. They bore the song in alone. Angels come when night grows thin, when dreams and waking intertwine within. They stand where thoughts begin to blur, where fears and hopes no longer stir, and silence settles under skin. They do not speak in words or signs. They move in slow and silver lies, feeling more than shape or sight. the soul is bare, no defense, no practiced care. Angels see us as we are, not a sinner, saint or spy, just alive and needy. They do not fix or relate. They allow the age to change by being seen, by becoming before the morning self is found, and armor clicks into place. When you wake with lighter chest, as if your heart has briefly rested, that was angels at your side, while the world and self untied, and truth was softly reinvested. They fade before the day from town, where peace arrived or how it fell, but something stays, a quiet dream, and every night find a dream. Angels at the edge of sleep Angels do not leave at dawn, when the thrill of faith is gone. They remain when prayers grow weak, when the soul forgets to speak, when the heart feels overdrawn. The waste day after promises break, after every false mistake, when the mirror feels unkind, and the past claws at the line, angels do not turn that cages every pain. Angels sit beside the bed, with unsaid words fill your head. They do not rush to make things right. They simply keep the darn from out until the storm has truly when you think you're left behind, angels are the last in line. They do not leave, they never do. They stand where healing first is hid, inside the heart whose voice even when you close the door, angels wait outside once more, not to enter without will, but to stay and stay and stay. Love you deeper than Angels fall not into dark, but like light without a mark, fading gently into air, leaving traces everywhere in the soul, a quiet spark. They do not crash or burn, they simply turn and turn into moments soft and small, into hands that catch a fall, into lessons learned. fall in the quiet no, in the soft and honest yes, not in glory, not in might, but in choosing what is right over ease and emptiness. So if heaven feels too far, look for where your choices are. Angels fall like light each day, every time you choose to stay. Human, fragile, brave as stars. Angels never rush the soul. They know the cost of reaching home. They choose the path that bends and waits, that listens longer at the gates, where fear still claims control. They walk the slow and silent road, carrying a patient load, not of answers, not of plans, but the strength to understand what time alone can't be bestowed. They do not drag us into light. They wait beside the endless night, trusting dawn will find this way if we're allowed to truly stay with what feels broken out of sight. The slow path teaches how to breathe, how not to claw, how not to grieve, in ways that turn the wound to stone. Angels sit where pain is known and let it speak, and let it lead. They honor steps that barely move, the fragile courage just to prove you're still alive and still can care, that you can stand and still be fair when bitterness feels smooth. Angels never measure speed. They only notice honest need. A pause, a choice, a moment small changes nothing, yet changes all. That's the miracle they read. So if your healing feels delayed, if progress seems to disobey, remember angels chose this way. They walk with you, not far away, on roads that only patience made. The slow path is the sacred one, where souls are shaped, not simply spun. Angels rise in feathered fire, born of vow and ancient choir, half of light and half of flame, never bound by fear or name, carrying the world's desire. Their wings burn but never scar, lighting paths both near and far, every flame a gentle guide. Through the dark we try to hide, showing who we truly are. When the night is thick with doubt, angels breathe the embers out, turning ashes into sight, teaching souls to hold the light long before the dark burns out. They do not destroy or take, they refine what hearts must break. Every trial, every loss is a bridge they help us cross, till our inner fire wakes. Feathered wings yet forged in flame, soft with mercy, strong with pain. They do not demand belief, only offer quiet relief from the weight of guilt and blame. Through the storm they never shout, still the fire finds its road. In the silence truth is born, in the flame the soul is torn from the lies we built above. When the final spark is near, angels do not bring us fear, only warmth and steady glow, letting wounded spirits know they were brave to stay sincere. Feather fades, but fire stays, living on in countless ways. Angels leave no throne or crown, only light we pass around, burning bright through human days. Angels spread their wings with care, not to leave but to be there. Every feather holds a choice to protect the fragile voice, drowning in the world's despair. Mercy lives within their flight, not in speed but in the sight of those falling, those afraid, those who wish they never of night. They do not strike or take revenge. They soften hearts that long to avenge. Their wings are shields of quiet grace, creating space within the space where souls can change, rearrange. When the world demands you harden, angels teach the art of pardon. Not forgetting, not excusing, but refusing to keep losing what compassion could still garden. Wings unfold where hatred grows, blocking blows we never know, catching us before we fall. When our backs are to the wall, when the mind says no way forward goes. Every mercy costs them more than the pride of winning wars. Yet angels choose the heavier weight of patience, standing at the gate of hearts that tremble at the door. Their wings grow tired, torn and thin, yet still they shelter us within. They never ask to be believed, only that pain not be retrieved by turning love into a sin. When mercy feels like far too much, remember angels still will clutch their wings around your shaking frame, not to save you from the pain, but to prove your worth the time. Angels wear no golden crown. They walk lightly, heads bowed down. Their power hides in gentle acts, in broken lines and simple facts, where love refuses to back down. Quiet light surrounds their feet, in every place where hearts still beat. No thunder marks their passing through, only calm where none was due, only warmth walking paths untaught, unawed by praise or false authority. Angels bow before no throne, except the truth they've always known. That love survives the longest test, when power yields to gentleness and hearts are braver when alone. So with a crown you cannot show, let quiet light in darkness grow. Angels walk beside you then, not above, not other than, but crowned the same by what you sow. Before angels had a name, they were breath and light and flame. They were movement, not command, not yet shaped by rule or plan, only presence, never fame. They existed as a tone in the dark before the known, a vibration soft and wide, where the first truths learn to hide, before meaning turned to stone. They were not yet wing or form, in heaven, not in dust, but in moments built on trust, where the soul learns how to fly. They stand still when choices shake, every vow we fear to make. Light waits patiently nearby, never forcing, never sly. Only truth we must await. Between loaned and healing stars, angels read the fragile heart. They see hope we try to hide, fear we carry deep inside, before it tears the self apart. When the world demands a sigh, angels whisper, not decide. They remind us who we are, more than star and less than star, more than pride and more than guide. Where silence speaks, in the strong and in the weak, every kindness done unseen, every pause where rage had been, that's the place the angel seeks. Between